Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, November 27th. Well, phase one of our major storm is over here along the I-95 corridor in the Mid-Atlantic region. Heavy rain, strong southeasterly winds, and a spike in temperatures all occurred over the past 12 hours or so from D.C. to Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York City. In fact, New York City is hanging on to the mild air right now. Still about 60 degrees or so there. About 1.5 to 2 inches of rain fell overnight throughout this region along the I-95 corridor. Winds have shifted, however, to the northwest. Colder Arctic air is now starting to pour into the region. Temperatures have reached their peak all the way up and down the I-95 corridor and will steadily drop through the day. It's quite likely that the rain showers this afternoon will change to snow showers by late in the afternoon as temperatures drop way down into the 30s in most of the big cities along the I-95 corridor. Strong northwest winds will continue tonight with the threat for snow showers. Can even be a minor accumulation along the big cities along the I-95 corridor from late this afternoon through late tonight as that next influx of Arctic air takes place on strengthening northwest winds. Well, here's kind of a close-up surface map, a close-up view of the northeastern part of the country. Strong low pressure moving north along the eastern seaboard. All of this is in the form of rain right now from the Appalachian Mountains east, riding up the coast. All of this out here, however, is in the form of snow. Colder winds are pouring in on the backside of this. Strengthening north to northwest winds will occur in the I-95 corridor over the next few hours. And again, temperatures have already reached their peak for the day. Will steadily drop through the day as this next Arctic air mass moves into the I-95 corridor. Well, here's a broader look at the radar from the AOS Wisconsin website. Still lots of precipitation in the form of rain up and down the East Coast, even a little bulging going on here across Virginia. So we certainly are not out of the woods yet for rain here in the D.C. region or Philadelphia region. It'll rain on occasion for the next several hours. Some of it could come down hard at times. And then as that colder air continues to pour into the I-95 corridor, the rain showers should change to snow showers later on this afternoon and also this evening with strong northwest winds to accompany that change over to snow. And minor accumulations certainly are possible. One other factor here, temperatures will easily drop way below freezing tonight, so all the ground surfaces will experience quite a rapid freeze over by the early to middle part of the evening hours here up and down the I-95 corridor. So watch for some slick spots on the roads, for example, as temperatures plunge over the next several hours. Well, here's the current infrared satellite imagery loop. The main action right along the East Coast here, we have still some higher clouds showing up here as the brighter areas on this infrared imagery loop associated with some showers and some thunderstorms down in the southeastern part of the country just off the coast. All of this riding from the south to the north. There's tropical moisture riding on top of some colder air in the lower levels in the New England area. On the backside, cold north to northwest winds bringing in another fresh Arctic air mass way below normal temperatures coming our way again for tonight and tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day will be well below normal with high temperatures struggling to pass 32 degrees in many of the I-95 corridor locations, which is again way below normal for this time of the year. The winds will tend to slacken off after being quite strong late tonight, through tonight and into the morning hours tomorrow. They'll tend to slacken off during the afternoon and evening hours as high pressure builds into the region overhead, rapidly moving in from the lower part of the Midwest into the Mid-Atlantic region later tomorrow and tomorrow night. Well, let's take a look at a few GFS forecast maps for tonight, tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow night. Again, we are now moving into phase 2 of this major storm with winds shifting to the north to northwest, strengthening over the next few hours. There will be gusts up to 40 miles per hour along the I-95 corridor out of the northwest later on this morning and this afternoon as colder air pours in. Temperatures have reached their peak for the day and will steadily drop, and all the rain showers could very well change to snow showers by later on this afternoon up and down the I-95 corridor. holding off until tonight in the New York City region. They'll drop through the 40s during the day. By tonight, the rain showers in New York City could very well change to snow showers. And again, there can be some minor accumulations up and down the I-95 corridor from late today through tonight, along with those strong northwest winds. Still strong here going into the evening hours, and those strong winds up to 40 miles per hour or so will continue right through the nighttime hours. Here's a forecast map for tomorrow morning from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. Still some strong northwest winds, certainly in the New York City region, will certainly cause havoc on the parade plans. And the strong northwest winds will then tend to slacken off in the afternoon and evening as this high pressure quickly builds into the Mid-Atlantic region later on tomorrow and tomorrow evening. In fact, let's take a look at the forecast map for tomorrow evening. And here it is by tomorrow evening. That high pressure moves pretty much over the Mid-Atlantic region. All the pressure gradient moves way up into the New England area or southeastern part of Canada. This suggests winds will slacken off quite quickly tomorrow afternoon and especially by tomorrow evening. Again, they'll be strong for much of the day in the New York City region, slackening off there late tomorrow afternoon and especially tomorrow night. But in Philadelphia and D.C., the strong morning winds will give way to light winds in the afternoon. However, throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, throughout the I-95 corridor, temperatures will be way below normal on Thursday for this time of the year as yet another Arctic air mass blasts into the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, that's it for now. Enjoy the holiday. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul